Hey everybody, it's the Obama Kid here. In one of my previous videos I mentioned that I was going to be doing some Pokemon spriting. I had recently gotten into that, and I was going to show a video with my Pokemon sprites, as well as maybe do a contest. Well, I've decided to roll those two videos into one. But first, let's get down to the real reason most people are going to be here is for the contest. So, I have a bad memory, so I've got the rules written down because I came up with these last night. The categories, there are 5 categories. Open, kind of self-explanatory. You just like do whatever you want. 2 is specific type. Specific type means you have to use one type of Pokemon. You could make a sprite out of all fire types or all bug types, whatever type. But yeah, you have to stick within that type. You can't mix like a flying type and a psychic type. That's not gonna fly. So. Specific type only for category number 2. Category number 3 is called Ghost, No Ghost. Sounds weird, right? Basically, the idea is it's kind of the opposite of category 2. You're taking a ghost Pokemon. You want to make a ghost Pokemon sprite, but you're not allowed to use ghost types. So there's that one might be a bit challenging. Number 4 is Evolution Chain, meaning you have to make a first and second form, and a third if you so choose. You could probably still win with just 2 forms, but making a third form would probably increase your score. And the 5th one is Battle, meaning you have to take you're gonna have to make 2 Pokemon sprites, one that's facing you and one from the back, and you're gonna actually make it look like they're battling, like in the game. So maybe take parts of different sprites and turn them into like ghostly hands that are flying at the opponent or something like that. Just some ideas. Alright, move on to the rules. There are 4 rules. 2 of them have exceptions. The first rule is 2 entry minimum. You have to enter 2 of the categories at least, unless, because the exception to this is open. If you enter open, you're allowed to just enter open. If you wanted to, you could enter open and specific type, or open and battle, or something like that. But you're allowed to just enter open and not enter anything else. That's basically a throw-in for beginners like me. Second rule is labeled. You gotta have them labeled. You gotta label what type you've made the sprite, and you've got to label the name. That's pretty basic, just so I know what to call it, in case you win. And the next rule is original sprites. Meaning you have to take the sprites that you use to make the sprite, and you have to have them somewhere on the page with it, just so I know what to use. You only have to do this for competitions 2 and 3, which is specific type and ghost, no ghost. Just because I'm not the best at picking shit out. I like Pokemon, but there's an assload of them, and I'm not gonna be able to pick out every single friggin' detail. Not gonna happen. And the last rule is the deadline. The deadline is October 31st, 2009. So Halloween of this year, that's the deadline. Last day you gotta get those sprites in. I wish everyone good luck on the contest. If people are interested and maybe want to, give a try at just doing the open one, I will post a link to where you can get sprites, as well a link to a 2-part tutorial that I used to actually learn how to do spriting. It's very useful. Well, anyways, on to my sprites. Hope you enjoy them. Some things I just remembered before we get to my Pokemon sprites. First of all, if you don't know how to enter a Pokemon spriting competition, what you do is you have to have a YouTube account, and you make a video, a short video with your Pokemon sprites in it that'll give us a good look at them. You post that on YouTube, and then you enter it as a video response to this video, and that's how you let me know that you want in the contest. Second of all, a bit of an update for my channel. At the end of this competition, I'm going to be doing a Fire Red playthrough for Pokemon Fire Red. The winners, the top 5 people who enter, their channel names will be recorded. Like, I'll nickname the Pokemon after their channel names. So, if you do win, and you don't want me to do that, let me know. So, anyways, on to my sprites. Alright, so what I'm going to do for my sprites is I'm going to show you my top 9 favorites in order from my least favorite to my absolute most favorite. And then at the very end, I'm going to show you my absolute worst sprite. It's a fucking abomination, and I'm ashamed I've made it. Anyways, I hope you enjoy my sprites.
Warning. The following thing you are about to witness is an abomination, the creator of which should have been beaten over the head with his own laptop. This thing is fuck ugly. Small children, pregnant women, and those with heart conditions may want to leave the viewing screen. Watch at your own risk. Viewer discretion is advised.